One of the first conversations I had with my fitness manager when I became a personal trainer was how to be successful. And his advice to me was ethical, strong, and smart. He explained that if I wanted to be successful, I had to learn everything I could about fitness and then share that information with my client so that they could be successful on their own. And initially it struck me as, well, if they're fit on their own, why do they even need me? He said that's the point. If they don't need you, they've become successful, they're going to refer other people to you. Other people are going to see that, hey, that person lost 30 pounds or 40 pounds or 80 pounds with Ron. I want to hire Ron to help me. Great. Now I have more business. The other thing that I learned from doing this was that the person, when they were successful, didn't always want to leave. They changed their goal. Ron, I've lost the weight. Now I want to start training for a marathon. Now I want to start training to put some muscle on. So it wasn't a question of keeping them involved in the training for unethical reasons. It was because they were successful that they saw me as a resource. I have unfortunately seen the other side of fitness where managers told trainers, they told me, do not teach your client anything because we want them to continue to pay us every month. We need the revenue. We need the revenue for our training department. We need the revenue for our gym. And if they know enough and they're able to go out and not use the gym, we're going to lose that revenue and we'll be in trouble. So in this lecture, I want to make sure you understand the value of recognizing what is going to help you the most. There are so many things we see on the internet with quick fixes. We see it on television. We see people that have these extreme changes in a short period of time. They're not realistic, okay? In some cases, the person was lucky. Maybe they're not telling the truth. There are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes on in production where they will extend a period of time and make it look like a shorter period of time. So maybe this person lost that amount of weight in 2 weeks, but we're only going to say that it was 1 week. Well, unfortunately for people that are watching it, they don't know that. So their expectation of what they should be achieving is altered by what they're seeing on the internet or on television. So it's unfortunate, but being dependent on a program, 30-day challenges, unbelievable makeovers that take place overnight. We have these, what I've seen on the internet where it's becoming unrecognizable in 30 days or in 2 weeks or whatever. These build a dependency. You start to depend on it and you don't want to let it go because you feel like you're going to fail or you feel like you have given up or quit. You don't want to quit, so you're going to stick with it no matter what it is. Even in the supplement industry, the Federal Trade Commission here in the United States, which kind of monitors a lot of our monitors our trade, they're looking at the advertisements that take place, and we see that there are lots of situations where lawsuits are filed and companies have misrepresented what their product does, the claims that they make that this supplement is going to help you achieve this, and in reality the supplement was lacking just about everything that it claimed it to have. So what does that mean for the fitness industry? Well, I'll say right off the bat that there are a lot of very ethical people, honest people in the fitness industry that want to see you succeed. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things out there that are there to help you stay dependent. There are these unrealistic expectations that you're going to get up at 4:30 in the morning, okay? You're going to get in your Ferrari, you're going to drive to the gym where you have an elite level personal trainer that is there to help train you on equipment that is in a gym that's essentially completely empty and designed just for you. You will exercise for a few hours and you're going to get your massage from your masseuse. And then that person's going to turn you over to your acupuncturist, who's then going to hand you over to your nutritionist, who's going to provide you with a meal that was prepared. And then you're going to get in your Ferrari and go off to the beach to meditate. And I'm happy for the person that has that lifestyle. I really am. I don't know how they did it. Great, good for them. But the reality is you and I may not have that lifestyle. I have 2 kids. I have to get them to school. I have to get them, I have to pick them up from school. There's all these different things that I have going on in my life that are adding stresses to me that pull me in different directions. And I don't have this amazing lifestyle that these people seem to have, showing you that, hey, it was really easy for me. All you had to do was this, this, and this. And you look, just a short period of time, completely different. Yes, that's true if you have all of that support going through the process. But again, for most of us, we don't have that, and I don't want you to feel dependent. So what I want you to think about is that there's a filter I want you to have on. Before you buy or follow or implement anything that you're doing in fitness, I want you to think if it makes you smarter, or is it making you more dependent? I've seen advertisements in magazines where there's, and you see it online, of course, where there's images of somebody in a lab coat. There's all sorts of, scientific laboratory type equipment around them. It looks like a medical facility. And they're working on a supplement, and they're selling you the supplement, and they're telling you how valuable it is, and it's ancient, and it's rooted in history, and look at this culture, how they've thrived amazingly with this particular herb or plant or whatever, and now you should do it. And it's only a certain amount of money a month, and you get on a program, and for the next 6 months you try the product, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, which is unfortunately often the case, you don't want to quit. You want to stick with it. You've invested in it now. You're committed. You've made this public announcement. You've told your family and friends, hey, I'm going to get fit. I'm taking this new herbal tea or whatever. And now it didn't work. And they're looking at you saying, what happened? You're dependent on it. If it's doing that, it's not for you. The first rule of fitness applies here because you need to make sure that the information you're getting is making you smarter. Is it drawing more light out of that diamond? Is it opening up new facets of your mind and your body to allow you to learn more so that you can make the changes needed to reach your goals? So that's what I want you to think about for this one, and I'll see you in the next.